What up? We are live and direct.
What's cracking, everybody? What's cracking?
Let's see who
Welcome
all
back
gets
to
in
the
here.
channel. Welcome back to the channel. This is a
Hey,
mini live.
in Dub's words, new video.
New video. I just got your notification.
Let's
We're
get
gonna
it,
wait
man.
for some people to come in.
You know, who's the man behind the curtain?
Very, it's
What's up, Carlos? What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
whoa.
There we have it. There we have it. What's up? What's up, guys? T-Stacks.
Cracking, everybody. What's cracking?
Your boy, the one and only from Fresno. What's cracking, man? How's it going?
How many
What's
we
up,
having here?
Captain? You've been sick all day, bro. Hope you feel better, man. What did I miss? You just jumped in. You haven't missed nothing yet.
Nothing. We just started. We've been on for a minute. We're not going to be on too long. We just want to make sure that everybody is has a proper understanding of everything. And, just I want to thank L from A Prisoner's Awakening. We want to make sure that we thank you. If it wasn't for you, it probably would have took us a little bit longer, but since you like to get drunk and you have such a big mouth, you put your boy out there. Everything came from you and your channel. It's pretty easy.
Appreciate it. What's up, Amandita?
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure we thanked Al. He finally did something,
Finally did something
he
right,
did something for the people. So
for the people, by the people. Thank you.
So let's get into it. This picture right here that you see is exposed to. He said he was on the yard with me. He said he was in a building with me, and I never could recognize the voice, right? And then we found his other channel, the channel that he commented on Al's channel with. Looked over there, and I said, I remember this dork. So for those of you that are supporting this guy, he was never anybody, ever, in his whole entire time in prison. What he was, though, and what he is, and if you go to his other channel, I believe it's called Minds of Might. Go there and check it out. He's a Satanist. He's a devil worshiper. He's an evil person. And that makes sense that he's so obsessed with Gunner and I. He does the devil's work. You go over there, you'll see his name, all that stuff. You know what I mean? But I remember him in the building. And it's so, when he said that my jaw would drop, it did. When I started laughing. This dude, nobody liked him. He had no friends. He's literally 5'8" and 110 pounds. Unless he got on steroids or something. He was literally a string bean. He was that guy in the building that always was arguing with cops. Nobody wanted to be a Sally because he's going to get the house hit all the time. You're not going to be let out for your phone calls on time. This dude, for anybody that knows what Satanists and devil worshipers believe, study what they believe when it comes to women, children, babies. That's him. That's what you support.
Yeah.
That's all. We just wanted to make sure. This is what he wanted. You got your flower. See, at first I didn't recognize him because he wore little stupid tiny glass. I'm telling you, he was so skinny they couldn't give him regular size glasses. It broke his neck.
Yeah, so make sure you guys tap into his other channel. It's called Minds of Might.
Minds of Might.
And
I'm asking you guys right now.
He'll probably take it down quick.
Yeah. Make sure you guys go over there right now before he takes it down. Minds of Might. You'll see his little poetry he wrote, hateful poetry or essays, whatever he calls it. You will see him, a picture of him holding the Satanic Bible.
Yeah, well, he said that in his bio. That's what he's into.
But this is a dude that supposedly is going to pump fear in somebody and wants to fight for 30 racks. Motherfucker, you never even fought on the yard.
You never even went to Canteen, from what I hear.
He did not go to Canteen. He wants to fight for 30,000. I never saw this dude go to store once. Never.
So
this internet
makes a lot of sense too, because he says he was sold up with one of Dubs' homeboys, right?
And that dude was
that dude was a Satan worshiper as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so it makes a lot of sense, man. This is the guy who, all you guys that watch him and support him, he's got you like a flock we are all one. We are the resistance. He's doing that cult like activities is what these type of individuals do. So you guys go ahead. By all means, there's no acceptance here. Go ahead and keep supporting that. But this is the nerd you guys are supporting. Someone who was never been. He's a nobody. He was never.
They're saying that of Might. Let me look.
Minds of Might. Yeah, that's him. He deleted it already. Says 80 bags.
No,
yes,
no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Is it still there?
Minds MINDZ of Might MIGHT.
Yeah, and shout out L, man. I've never said this. Shout out L, man, because we couldn't do it without you, bro. Big.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without you, homie.
And look, when he says who is exposed to, we are exposed to. Remember in the Bible, the demon legion, thousands of demons in one body. This dude is trying to create legion.
Thank you, Al. We appreciate you from the bottom of
Yeah, no, it's still up. Look at that's him. He made a comment on Al's channel and said, "Hey, these guys, I was busted with Joker, and these dudes won't let me on their lives. Pull me on your channel." And guess who showed up on his channel?
Minds of Might.
Al was too dumb to erase that comment. This dude was too dumb to erase that comment. And then I saw the picture and I was like, I remember this stupid Frenchy mustache. And he was sucked up, always in a white shirt, never had no like sweats, nothing from a package, never went to store, and he's offering 30 racks to fight.
Hey, I like that comment right there.
Dude in the chest, his body would explode.
He said, who would have thought L's alcoholic binges would turn up something positive? I know.
Again,
sometimes beer is good. Sometimes,
and Al has said, the dude owns a business. He said a bunch of stuff.
Let us write to his doorstep.
Let us write to him. So, hey,
thank you. What's his name? Frank Della Rey?
Fernando
Della Rey. That's his name. Exposed to. How you doing, Fernando?
At least that's the name that was on the literature that was posted on the channel. I don't know if that's really his name, but hey, hopefully,
Fernando,
whatever you believe in helps you.
Fernando Hella, and I'll let you guys finish it. Thank you. Couldn't do without
you. all the so-called active channels that been supporting Exposed Tube. There you go. You're supporting a fucking Satanist, devil worshiper, and you know what they're willing to sacrifice.
Yeah.
There you
go.
Not
only that, he's not active. That's not an active gang member.
No.
I honestly believe he is, and I could be wrong, man, but I think he's part of the Green Lighter guys. Because I know L is. That's just his thing, man. I'm
not sure. I'm not sure if he was a part of any of that stuff because nobody liked this dude. Nobody. He had no friends. Not one dude. I never remember anybody. And it's true. I did used to go up to the door and be like, hey, to my homeboy. But this dude, and I remember he was always doing shit with the law. I think he was one of those dudes that was into the straw man. If you guys know what the straw man is, what are those guys that don't recognize the United States Constitution and all that? He was he was a dork. Like, I never had a bad interaction with the dude, but for him to act, now that I specifically recall this dude to call me a viejito, and when I remember it, homie, if he would have closed a door on his ankle, it would have exploded. The dude was this, he was bone knee.
It's crazy. It's
always, I'm telling you, with state clothing on, homie. He never had nobody was looking out for him, never went to the store. And yes, a sovereign citizen. I think he was one of those weirdos too. But
you know what? We didn't even have to be on it. His boy let us right to his door. Literally.
I'm wondering, I still don't understand what his fucking little puny fucking boner is for me. I don't understand. But I come to the conclusion that he thought he was bigger than who he really was in his own mind. He thought he was bigger, and I was supposed to I don't know. But now that I remember, Holmes, chinga.
Red Hernandez.
Red Hernandez. Now, that's right. Jesus Christ is King. No, now that we're looking more into why was he in prison? He's a Satanist. Why was he in prison? And We're gonna get you everything. We're gonna get look at that
Mr.
face.
Fernando, you don't have to use a voice changer anymore or wear a
Yeah,
mask.
don't hide your face no more, homie.
Hey, your face like El did.
Hey, wait, is he live right now? He owns his own business according to Al, so he's got his workers doing everything. I wonder if he's live right now. Let me look.
I know this. One of the homies got in his comments yesterday and was like, "We know who you are," and he blocked him immediately. And then he put up a post. It doesn't matter who I am. We're all together. We are more than one. The following, the gathering, the fucking whatever they are, the cult.
I guess I don't know how to spell this channel.
By a J-Cat. It's crazy. This is nuts.
Oh, for what? For once, he's not live during our live.
Wow.
Don't trip. This one's staying up, big dog. Don't use the.
You can go ahead and react to it later.
Hey, don't hide your face. Let everybody see your fucking hardcore mustache, eh? And let them see your arms.
It's a trip. It's a trip. This is the first live on this platform or the other platform we're on in months that he's not going live on. I wonder why.
Damn, this feels.
I wonder why.
Damn,
and it's very easy to disprove us.
Yeah,
we know who you are. Dubs remembers you.
Yeah, that's him in the middle. Hey, Kyrie, he's a Satanist. He's a devil worshiper. I remember him now. I remember. Once I saw that stupid mustache, I said, "Oh, he's not wearing his glasses anymore."
Yeah.
He doesn't have a fucking a state shirt with holes all in it anymore.
Hey, he doesn't got Bob Barker's on?
Homie, this dude never went to stage. It is what it is, Holmes. We would have never. Hey, you could have still been your fucking horrible, miserable, Satan worshiping self and wrote your essays, Fernando. But you decided to poke at somebody that never did you wrong, never had a bad word for you. You definitely never said nothing wrong to me. You knew better. But damn, the internet gave you some balls, eh?
Yeah, well, there you go. There you guys go. That's, Exposed Tube has been exposed for who he really is. And again, man, besides all the shit he's talked about my children and women that I've interacted with, who he's went over there and harassed them and called them white whores and all the things that he's done to these people, that's the people that they follow.
He's talked about my daughter. He's talked about my mother, rest in peace. He's talked about my family. And there are people that still supported him. I heard Slugs did a video when I was clowning and said I was going to sue him. I heard Slugs did a video saying, "Oh, Dubs this, Dubs that." But Slugs, you never did a video when he talked about my daughter. You never did a video when he talked about my mom. You never did a video when he talked about my family, Holmes. Stay in bed with this devil worshiper, homie. I hope your people, your followers, question you on that. Why didn't you ever say anything when it came to that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, no, God's definitely on our side. This is an agent of the devil. This is, because I was even thinking, like, how could somebody be so obsessed? It makes sense if you're a devil worshiper.
It makes perfect sense. Makes a lot of sense. And you know what makes even more sense? That his old lady fucking Elle exposed him because Elle just wanted to be with him so bad. He just led us right to him. Just by doing what he was doing and saying what he was saying, we knew that, I know him. Yeah, well, guess what? We know you, puto.
Al is so thirsty for a friend. Remember, Al is a person that put it on his kids that he would never go against me. I never disrespected the dude until he kept going in on me. So he needed a friend so bad that he exposed his friend. And now, let me see what happened, Kara. I heard that Bams backed out. He was all mad about it last night from what I know. Well, what happened last night is one of supporters of ours that helped us figure it out that Elle was the reason that all this was happening, went on their live and said, "Hey, we know who you are," mentioned his name, and they immediately blocked him. And then Bam was like, "Oh, I ain't trying to fuck with these guys no more. The jig is up. The jig is up." And guess what? Thank you, the mystique is gone. See, the mystique of the voice changer and the hiding the face and being mythical and all that. Look at, bro, you're a fucking unicorn, homie. You know what I'm saying? You don't exist. You only exist on the yard with holy shirts, like Dub says. All that trying to be someone, and everyone had this image of him having all these tattoos and being a gangster, and he ain't none of that. He was a fucking nerd on the yard that couldn't get a sopa. Period. That's it. That's a fact. We'll figure out what he was in there for, and we'll figure out all that, because guess what?
one thing leads to another. Someone's going to recognize you. They're going to come. They're going to tap in with us, and they're going to be like, "Hey, this is exactly who he is. This is what he was locked up for. This is who he touched, and all that." Watch.
Yeah.
Watch.
So, we'll now that people see the face, I'm sure there's people around him that he supposedly owes a business. There's going to be people that are going to tap in, and we'll get more. I really do want to know why he was in prison, though. I was in prison for murder. He tells people that I went to prison for beating women and children. Really? You do a life sentence for that? But now it's our turn to, and we're not gonna lie. See, we don't make stuff up. The truth is always bad enough. So, yeah.
So yeah, that and this right here is not to. I see someone put little boy activities. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. Little boy activity. This is just to put a face and a name to the person behind the curtain.
We're not sure.
Wizard of Oz, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Well, pay a lot of attention to this guy because we want you to see exactly.
We're not sure though. We're not sure if Fernando's name is really Fernando. It might
not be Fernando.
It might be his Satanist name. We'll get to the
name might be Fermindo. You know what I mean? For all I know. What's up, Ray? What's up to everyone that's in here, man? We appreciate you guys tapping in. But definitely
look at this guy. We're just gonna block moderators. Go ahead and knock out the people that are over here supporting this dude. But yeah, it's a great day, man. It really is. It's a great day.
100% is Victor Shane. He says he was locked up with Dubs. Dubs recognizes him.
Yes, I just said. I remember this dude. He was a dork. He had no friends. He's literally 5'8", 5'9", and 110 pounds. Literally, like you could pick him up and throw him wherever you want.
Yeah,
that's exposed to, Bron. How y'all find his pic? He posted it on his other channel, Minds of Might, or some shit like that. He has another channel. He fucked up. He made a comment on Al's channel. Al was too stupid to take it down. He was even dumber for thinking that he could fucking stick around. So Wes Watson villain. Who did I tell on, big dog? You see, you're just like them. Who did I tell on? Oh, I recognize him, Ron McDon. I'm telling you, he was a dork. He's one of those guys. For those of you that have been in prison, let me tell you who he was. He was the guy. Every time he got let out of his cell, he was arguing with the cop. He was getting his house hit. Nobody wanted to live with him because he's too much heat. He was an idiot. And that's all he was known for. He couldn't even get a Dungeons and Dragons game going with anybody. Well, yeah, if he believes in that, well, I don't know if he's a J-Cat. I don't think what your religion is means you're a J-Cat, but the religion he practices, they're into sacrificing precious things, right?
It's a little odd. He's an oddball. He's definitely an odd character. I'll tell you that much. And it makes perfect sense. Like he says, "Oh, I was sold up with Dub's homeboy and everything," and Dub's homeboy did practice the same type of shit. So, birds of a feather, right? It just makes perfect sense. Again, I'm not going to put no bad case on this guy or say anything like that, even though he's done that to me, right? I'm not going to put a bad case on him because I don't know. No. But the type of character he is and what he's willing to stoop down to disrespect women and children and dead people and all that could only lead me to believe, man, there's some skeletons definitely in his closet. Thank you, Bubbles. Appreciate that.
Martin says all the people want to know is Dub's status. If you were part of that world, you would know my status. You're not a part of that world. You might not even be my ethnicity, and you didn't run with us probably. So it's none of your business.
Martin, what's your status?
It's irrelevant. Everybody knows if you're a part of that world. If you need to know, you know. And believe me, everybody that was involved in my situation, they know.
No, it's Minds of Might.
Yes. Oh yeah, Minds of Might. Minds of Might, but Minds is spelled just like that.
Yes, Minds of Might. MIGHT.
Mandita, I switched it up. Oh man,
my status is broke. Shit, that's my status right now too.
My status is productive member of society.
My status is a broke productive member of society. That's Minds of Might, no spaces. Says whose reaction. So
yeah, so You know, and it's unfortunate. This dude, like I said, he could, if he owns a business, you know, now there's people that watch us that might walk into his business, realize, oh, that's that fucking devil worshiper, and then just fucking be like, I'm out.
Yeah, definitely would be kept.
Oh no, his stream is staying up. That's why we're not playing any music. No, this is what he wanted. This is what he asked for. This is all the people that have been supporting him, all the channels that have been supporting him, all the channels that he goes into their lives. Hey, it's all love. What's up? And he's convincing them. He's fooling them. There you go. That's who he is. You can watch this video. There's not a lie coming out of my mouth. There's all he does is lie, but that's what a devil worshiper does. They lie about everything. That's part of the protocol. Everything makes sense. Once I realized who he was, I was like, it all makes sense.
Because we figured it out yesterday, but we just wanted to be for sure. And then today we were conversing, and Dubs was like, I know this motherfucker. And I go, is your jaw dropped yet? And it did from laughing.
From laughter. Yeah, because at first when he said when we saw the picture, I was like, I don't know who this is. And then it dawned on me. Dirty, holy state clothes and glasses. I said, oh, he doesn't have that on. He doesn't have his uniform on. It just threw me out. Hopefully he gained some weight out here. Hopefully he gained some weight out here because that motherfucker was.
Thank you, Bubbles. I really appreciate you
Bubbles,
so much. It's unfortunate that we even have to be here or even putting up a video like this. But I mean, the jig is up. You know, it's time to go back to the drawing board, Mr. Fernando or whatever your name is, and figure another angle out, bro. But it's already happening. What I've seen happen since I've been in the game so long. Thank you, Greg. What I've seen happening for so long with trolls and haters and people like that is they start to cannibalize each other. And the first domino dropped last night when Bam said he distanced himself from these guys. So this is what happens, man.
I'm not a fan of Bam Bam because, you know, I left a comment on one of his videos a while back when he used the wrong term. He used 114, I think, when he meant to say 128. And he was respectful in the comment. Since that time, he's talked a lot of shit about me. So I don't like the dude's channel. I don't like what he has to say. But I have to credit him for backing away from this dude. If Bam Bam is going to say he is what he claims to be, you can't support somebody like this who targets women and children, who believes in a religion that would sacrifice women and children.
Yeah, he's a straight up conflict of interest. You know, he's a walking contradiction. What did they say? He contradicts everything he says.
Oh, walking contradiction.
That's the way to say it. I can't say it right now because I'm just laughing at his face. Oh yeah, definitely gonna leave it up, Big Shane.
This is
and we want to send a big shout out to everyone that's in here and even those that are in here watching so that you can run to him real quick and show him. You're not going to tell him anything he doesn't know because all he could do is look in the mirror. But trip out on this when his name was mentioned last night on my live, when I just threw the name out there just to fish, he fell for it. Immediately he put up a post saying, it doesn't matter who I am. I never say who you were. You said that. But he put up a post immediately. It doesn't matter who I am. We are together. There's more than just one of us. We are together as one. We are. Yeah. All right, Black Satan.
Yeah. And then to all the women that used to support us and for no reason whatsoever decided to go side with him. Congratulations. Look at what you've been supporting.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man.
Keep going over there with acid plucked eyebrows. You were right here with and then no eyebrows. Let's go. Man, I love it, man. Now, for all the women, man, I want to apologize to you who he's gotten your DMs and called you whores and shit like that, man. You didn't deserve that. But either him or his followers have done that, man. Please excuse that, man, because I feel that's not a reflection of what we do, but a lot of people were getting at us saying that, and there even people that we had relationships and friendships with were like, I'm getting all this backlash because of you guys. No, it was because this weirdo was trying to divide and conquer. And he succeeded to some point with some people, but he can never break anyone. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact, you know?
Yeah.
And Ron McDonald, you got to tap in.
That's right, Ted. Yeah, you know, and Gunnar and I have really, really been focusing on avoiding any of the negativity that's going on.
Yeah.
But because of the nature of this individual, what he really stands for, this had to be done. And the fact that he, you know, Gunnar and I, we're on another platform as well. You guys know we do mostly all of our lives now over there. And if it's a woman, it's a woman that we're battling or that's on, he will call call them all kinds of names if they don't accept what he has to say. It's weird, man. But I mean, it is what it is. And for all of that, we had to come out and expose who this dude really is.
Yep. So with that being said, now that we've done it and now that he's live and he got all his shit together and he set it all up, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys, man. But we'll be leaving it up so he could
this is definitely
sit there and lie about who he isn't. Just tell him show his face.
Yeah, take the thing off, homie. Hey, let us see if you finally put some weight on, eh? If you made it up to 120 pounds now.
All right, guys. Thank you, guys.
Have a great one, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Al. We appreciate you for exposing them.
Yeah, man. Couldn't do it without Al all the time.